my goodness, another Asmongold video. Who could tell I'm grifting? Oh my goodness, it's not a secret anymore.
Yeah, I saw this. So Nick Shirley made a video response.
So the other week, I sat down with Andrew Callahan in Channel 5 to do a sit-down podcast-style interview. And when he goes and posts the video, I see he just posted an hour-long interview.
What? Okay. Wait, which one's better? Which one is better for what? For protein, white or red? I know red meat is for iron. I could use more iron, but I don't know. Hey, look, it's his signature soda, chat. W soda for Asmon. Yo, we should have like Asmon bingo. Like, bro, we already looked at his mic, so like, honestly, Asmon bingo. Would he appreciate that though? Would he appreciate that? I feel like there should be an Asmon bingo card though. So, what's up, Obamacare? Quirked up? What do you mean quirked up? How am I quirked up? How you doing, Obamacare? Eddie, yeah, red meat is for iron, but the amount of iron is not up to the free space should be if he moves. Depends on which red meat he will love that properly.
I said, well, that's weird, because we actually spoke for around 2.5 hours.
He has the original video.
Nothing
This was
bad
really
for-
smart
okay,
for him to record it
Obamacare.
himself. Very smart. He recorded
So
it
random
himself.
about
And then I
content.
go and watch the interview, and I'm saying,
Yeah.
well, what is this? This is not what happened. For instance, this clip right here.
Here we go.
What American city is prospering right now?
Basically, any place with low state tax is getting a lot of.
In any place that's not Democrat.
I don't know about that. I mean,
Name a Democrat city that's prospering right now.
well, it would have to be one that's affordable.
Name one.
Denver.
Why are you smirking? It's not prospering. Denver's not prospering either.
All right, so that's
So that's the video that Andrew uploaded right there.
but this is the actual interaction of how it went.
Denver,
Why are you smirking?
because I don't know if it's prospering.
It's not. See, you can't even answer the
I think
question.
Denver is.
It's not prospering. Denver's not prospering either.
I agree that Democrat-run states are doing badly.
So he basically agrees with Nick Shirley off camera. He cuts those moments out, and then he posts it in a way that makes Nick Shirley sound like a schizo. What do you...
Yeah, that's right. Also, they're having a conversation that I have no idea what's happening. I'm like, what is going on in this video? But let's go. Views. W views. That's all I care. Yeah, dang, he keeps moving his camera.
What are you doing, man?
Let's move over to the next topic when we're talking about Somalians.
This is what Andrew puts in the interview. 89% of the fraud is being committed by Somalians.
Where exactly is that statistic from?
You can pull it up on the screen. You'll find it.
I just want to know where it's from.
You want me to find it right now?
For sure, just so I can, I don't know, I believe you. I just want to make sure we have the exact.
Here, right here. Yeah, and it's not racist to say it. And this is what he just, for some reason, decides not to put in the interview.
89% of those charged in connection with major. Wow.
Identified as Somalian Americans.
Well, looks like we got redo there.
I'm interested to see what you put in this interview, because
Looks like there is a problem with fraud.
Man, agrees with him off camera, cuts it out, and then makes Nick Shirley look like a schizo.
Where he literally went out of his way to try and make
Yo, low key though, that dude be having it a lot. Like, I be like, bruh, like, what is. Like, it is like. That's why I was like, yo, some of this stuff be crazy. That's why, like, when I used to do interviews with people, I was like, are you sure you want this? And they're like, nah, I just realized I said something that that could be taken so out of context. I was like, yeah, okay. Like, I would make sure, like, I would ask him, like, yo, is this good with you? Or something like that. Because I was just like, yeah, I know how weird this could sound. I was just like, all right. And it's like, vice versa. So I used to do interviews. Yeah, I used to do interviews. That's how I had the interviews on my other channel. So yeah, I was just like, interesting.
me look bad, which is not cool, and I wouldn't say that's like very benevolent. But I promise you guys, if I ever do an interview with anyone, you're gonna get the full product.
So the full interview, yeah, here it is. Here's the full video, right? Nick Shirley and Channel 5 full interview. Like, did Andrew engage in deceptive editing that made people come to a conclusion that was not completely in line with what really happened? Yeah.
So, my game and I did other YouTubers. Some of them I never posted for other YouTubers. So, okay, Dom. One of them I did with someone who had over 3,000 subscribers. His name is Don Snack. So, he did give a lot of good advice. That's why I was like, that's why I really focused on Kick last year, because I knew that was like where like all my chatters were coming from. So oh, that's all good, Ace. We doing good. So I was like, okay, I'll focus on that. And I was trying to figure out how to like keep improving. So like, yeah, it was just like we were trying to thumbnails are one of the most important things. So that's why like I was working so hard on thumbnails, but like the hook is so important, and that's why I was like, you know what? I don't feel bad with reactions, because I realized with reactions, the hook is the reaction, because a lot of people just like watching someone react to something because it feels like they're reacting with them. And so I was like, you know what? I kind of understand why a lot of people grow from those compared to just making your own content, because having the hook on that is so much harder than having to do like all that other editing and whatnot. It was just like, even if you have something interesting to say, is getting that hook and having people to stay on that video is so tough. So that's why I kind of was like, So I was just trying to figure that out. So it's kind of like with you guys, like I'm always asking you guys, like, what's up? But like, I know I can only take so much to a degree, and that's why I don't like be like, oh yo, what you guys thinking X, Y, and Z, because I know, right? El Hiori for that. Because if you look at analytics versus what like the people who say that want, it's gonna give you two different results. So you kind of have to go. I like how he already came back right after you said that.
I think that he did do that. It's disgraceful to do that, and I think that it's unbecoming of him. I think that after, because Andrew got exposed for being kind of like a weird sex pest, kind of getting canceled, and he took a break from the internet. He took total accountability from it, and I think that ever since Andrew's come back from kind of getting canceled that way, I think Andrew has leaned way farther on one side of the political spectrum. Before that, I think that he gave a lot of things a very fair shake, and now he's never going to present, I don't think, a right-wing viewpoint in a positive or an endearing manner. He's tried to avoid getting canceled again, basically, and try to maintain those viewers by effectively playing on their side. I think that's what's happened.
No,
Hello and welcome.
What the turd? That's not what I wanted to show. Anywho, yeah. So what do you guys think, chat? What do you guys think of the video?